Hi, and welcome again to another edition of Market Analysis for today, June 20th of 2024. I'm Giovanni Benacourt, analyst, trader, and educator with Vantage Markets, and this is a recording previous to the opening of the U.S. Trading session. All right, so we're back at it again. Yesterday we did have that holiday. It was Juneteenth. For those of you who don't not know what was celebrated yesterday, it was the end of slavery in the United States, emancipation, some call it. Anyhow, the markets today have opened. The Nasdaq has opened with a wide gap up. So this meaning one reason or one catalyst that took the Nasdaq to open, obviously, with this wide gap up. We are in new territory, right? So we are at all-time highs, new all-time highs, and also NVIDIA surpassed Microsoft as the most valuable company. So that most likely will roll over into U.S. trading session. So 20,500 as a target for today is now far-fetched. I can anticipate, or I'm saying that I'm speculating. Better yet, say that I'm speculating that will be the case for the Nasdaq. Even though we are completely overbought, I mean that is wow. I mean we are like really into overbought territory, like deep into it. But nevertheless. 20,500 can be. I mean, also 20,400 could also be that particular case. But given this upper momentum, and when the U.S. session opens, it most likely will carry into it. All right. So being aware of that, as far as the S&P 500 goes, then we have here that 5,580. Is basically we are there. So I'm gonna raise my level of resistance to 5,600. I'm gonna completely eliminate this line, bringing up also that support level to right around 5,540. Okay, so also RSI is in the overbought territory. Some news regarding interest rates. Bank of England left it unchanged. The Swiss National Bank lowered its rates. So I mean, there's a lot of different things that are be coming out. But also in the United States, the cutting of the rates is actually could probably be pushed back to December. So most likely it's not going to happen in July. So that being said, September, depending on what happens from here now until July, August, but most likely September is also lowered. So as I'm saying, it's being pushed to December. So all of this is obviously also in new territory for the S&P 500. So 5,600, which I kind of mentioned yesterday, where could we reaching at? So let's see, we're getting closer to it. So this is all new territory indeed. As far as the Dow goes, well, the Dow, sorry, also looking to climb back up. Let's see when will it reach. Yeah, I'm gonna actually clone this line, and I am gonna place it up here. See when will it reach that all-time high. So also my support level is gonna rise to the medium of the Bollinger Bands. And 39,500 is the initial target for the Dow Jones. As far as crude oil goes, well, crude oil is right about, yesterday it touched $81 and it fluctuated lower and close in the red. Today we are moving higher. Let's see what will come out of the inventory numbers. We will see a spur or a decline. We see a spur, obviously a higher value. Then we probably see just a pullback on prices, and then most likely then we have that is negative, then we'll probably see a spike. $82 is on the horizon, but I'm being cautiously. So 81.50 is what I'm speculating. Then Nat Gas. We have Nat Gas. Yesterday kind of flattish. Today's kind of retreated itself. So going with the trend, perhaps it's just a moment for Nat Gas to continue this downward momentum. So the medium can be our target. So initially selling Nat Gas. Let's take a look at gold. Gold seems to be having a nice move to the upside. It did so. It kind of retraced. It traded above our resistance that we had. So let's just use 23.56, 57, and 23.20 as a support. Okay, let's use that. Going with the momentum, buying that. Okay, then let's take a look at silver, which is trading nicely above the medium of the Bollinger Band. So $31 could be our target for that. So let's use now 29 and change for our support. I'm just gonna use 29.40 as our support. Let's take a look at copper. Copper yesterday has been doing recovery mode after finding that low. So that's why I'm going to use that low as my support. And let's use this high as our level of resistance and our target indeed. So, I mean, initially 450 is where we bounced off or retraced from. Then we are looking at Bitcoin has been retreating after making nice little bumpy move to the upside. 66,000 seems to be that psychological value for it. Let's see if it'll continue its momentum to the upside. We're still using that particular value of 67. This line, just never mind these lines because they just were previous levels. Now let's look at the currencies. The currencies are looking. The euro opened with a gap down, so momentum 107 could be that place where it finds some support. Let's see if that's the case for it. Let's take a look at the pound after leaving rates unchanged. It probably continues to fluctuate to the downside. So let's see if 126 and change 600, 126, 700, or is the support for it. And the dollar index, most likely, is moving higher. So as it moves higher, it will put pressure on the other currencies. That's it for me today. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow.